Right, episode mo bibia kwa ban famra 2K ni sem blossom o YouTube so ase abusuan for yaba as usual and some ahodo a ekoso e wo Ghana say no e dey be so mehwefo e na etifo nya na abusuan no ka say no we any info about betudwa abusuan ano de ne pan yi de tin nyina say John Dramani Mahama eye ni ministers a wo yi no abusuan e kam akwa say questions bi e ba eye ministers yi so a ye nyina nim say omumu pii no eye bre din kan ya ye this opposition yi e share omonsa. Now the Senate no ada come akwa is Ghana for kasa ebusuan ahwe comment section na timi say ensem bebre na e koso e baabi a yekofa info we e di free no na mepese ebekọ akotie ministers ahodo a ka ho no e de aba eba betina se bi ensem no ho enkomo ebusuan so agyenche bi afa to comment section we na bi aso ntimi kama
George Ningo Prampram MP is the nominee. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Amakofibua, the Elembele MP, is the nominee. He's currently in charge of the Appointments Committee sittings right now. Ministry of Sports and Recreation, Kofi Idi Adams, Member of Parliament also. Ministry of Labour, Jobs and Employment, Abdul Rashid Pelpo. Ministry of Health, Kwabna Minta Akando. Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed. Ministry of Transport, Joseph Bukari Nikpe. Ministry of the Interior, Mutaka Mohammed Mubarak. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources, J. Kenneth Gilbert. There are a few more to go. Minister of State in charge of special initiatives, Emmanuel Kwejo Ejekum. Minister of State, Government Communications, Felix Kwachi Ofosu. At the moment, he is acting spokesperson for the president. He signs the statement that has just been issued from the presidency. There's also Minister of State, Climate Change and Sustainability, Isifu Seidu, excuse me. News just coming in. President John Dramani Mahama has made a third batch of appointments. I'll go over those real quick again. 3 regional ministers have been added, concluding the total of 16 regional ministers designated appointed by the president. Upper West Region, Pozing Charles Luanga. Bono Region, Joseph Adai Akwabwa. Bono East Region, Francis Owusu Enchi. Now, the ministers of state as appointed by President John Dramani Mahama, Ministry of Defense, Dr. Edward Kofi Omanebuama, Ministry of Communications, Digital Technology and Innovation, Samuel Nate George, Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Ama Kofi Bua, Ministry of Sports and Recreation, Kofi Adams, Ministry of Labour, Jobs and Employment, Abdul Rashid Pelpo. Ministry of Health, Kwabna Minta Akando. Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed. Ministry of Transport, Joseph Bukari Nikpe. Ministry of the Interior, Mutaka Mohammed Mubarak. Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa. Ministry of Works and Housing and Water Resources, J. Kenneth Gilbert. And then 3 more to go. Minister of State in charge of special initiatives, Emmanuel Kwejo Ejekum. Minister of State, Government Communications, Felix Kwachi. Minister of State, Climate Change and Sustainability, Isifu Seidu. Those are the latest appointments that President John Dramani Mahama has made.
Yeah. As a previous administration, so yes, yeah, can say, Madame Nancy, will not mean President Michael. I didn't illegal. Yes. Modia 2 hours more than second according to Ghana Armed Forces. Ebiano, one of the coins I say, be sample.
Maybaho Mark.
Yeah.
Now, Maybaho so not make as to say. Kokusan can say. I saw your phone or more, a binder a deal moko, and yano correct. A bind Nankasani Pim. One trambe being Casama assigning soldiers 25 Monko Anglo Good Namonko Bomb by. It will be a request from the company. From the company to the outfit of the Ghana Armed Forces. Now with that, no, the CDS was a one no. And when he also about president Amania, probably be a defense. I know Bebana Mania, so this request has come. Police for you. In fact, people even request for personal security. Oh, mutriaka. Omutriaka percentage go to the service now. Or more render services. Amasani pano. And as a company, a bin so koni pana at least wako ban. In most cases, no crop. I quite say a friend saying, Nkofo mo prepare kwa no person me body because mo fa bibia ma ha se yenka. Omo no mo gi esika no. Ansa no mo twi omo prepare kwa na no esika mo. Emma most of the time they complain say you should the omo gi and the mo de mo prepare kwa no a. Nti say yesisi omo, you understand? Enti anya to say be the presidency has ordered say omo bo na do ankofo ado aban no did not authorize say monko bo Anglo good humbai monko bo eduapremfo humba monko bo newmont for humbai. No, they put in a request, and that request, if it is found feasible, will be granted, and thereof no omonsu etria, and these are some of the intelligent generators funds for these services, right? This better now can say aban and etria omo ka na yetria na yetria omo ka as service persons are bosom bia woji wakati ate say we adwuma wo data FM, right? Nti ya no there, it is neither here nor there. But Mark, yeah ba sa ensensem no so say omo ame omo ho na omo ko ho. Mark, we are very much aware of the fact say omo ye illegal mining. Any omo license legal furnace no. They are all armed. Question is, how did the illegal miners get hold of such powerful weapons? Powerful weapons now crofoni nyano. Yes, smuggle eba omem ha. Mark, and watch him beka asem bi wo ha. Wo kai say akabe say 2 weeks amaya to aba no. Intel BPA it was published. Say ammunition bi be PM wo e furnace kotoka. Ama yachi sa ammunition no. No more hwehwe nkrofo mo de buy. Mark, sa ammunition no, it was cleared last week. Now when bibi sanka yanchi omo ena be shame because the intel indicate allegedly say ankomo de be ye atuturasem e wa bato ni mu. Na so who the list of the ammunition say pie wo memu ha anyamia da roma obi tia incoming administration mo na so e mo fa kwan bi so no mo seize sade no anka ma say yanya sa intel no anka probably asematoye anampo say yentrokropo sanka ebi atuturasem no bra be ye anka nya no kure e na anka pie fi port ho ekodi amanfo sem a you could have imagined what would happen for mukrotuo or mugu sebe kwayim. You understand? Enti ameno, how does it get into the hands of these people? Through smuggling and through deliberate sale. Maybe I can say police nebi chief inspector or through article by say a journal to police headquarters in 2023, I think September thereabout. I told mu amuri ni muno. A journal yes certain deliberately because nipana na ohwe amuri no so I friend Kopra Asitanga Williams no. Now where ye arms need be more than 100 pieces of different types of arms, AK-47 pistols and CZ guns. Aton amankrofo anti ye kochi obi oboko. And I born bisas in the true way munyan we him. Ye bono no se Kopra Asitanga Williams and Tom Mame. Not knowing no Sitanga Williams who say investigation no ya catch up to him no and no dija eto amri no Asitanga so it is alleged damn parent etraho he was not qualified to be in charge of the armory inti bokun tokwa na ekos no even our service ni inside the police service no kwa no allegedly no ammunitions ye wie free ho eton mankofo a no omodi ye etutrase moboko ho inti the issue of small arms, and I said now I don't even want to describe it as small arms anymore. Now we have heavy arms going into the hands of people because those who are within guns or they are equal and matchable to the police service and the military. A big crop of your mukrano military in Nibi or more than a monosoko. I be a military for the no.
And one more security phone time armed. One good firearms.
Why more?
Bambo mining companies. Now that's what we been here. We now usually we engage the state security.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, see, omo no betria a banker because omo employ a bankrupt. Omo, I will not say they have engaged the services of a bankrupt. Yes, omo tu omo ka. Into one, for you to mass up illegally to enter in a legal mining concession, now who could open fire first as to whether it is true or not? No. In fact, once a side in a police from Becca, they open fire on us. And they say, "Omo two first crop." Young Becca say they open fire on us. Yeah, na JD. Now say no. Mark, I can assure you, say a free bone to death. Nothing will come out of it. And Crawford police for ya, you see bullion van be omo ko robo omo ankasa omo Crawford omo bullion van. And Crawford were not the people omo robo yet. Later on Crawford na omo robo you know they were arrested. Yet those police officers allegedly they have been killed inside there. Yes. Okay, police ni kokobi. I mean it was on almost every network. Me sure say mu nyina mu videos no ho. Aye chi omo. Aye say dipa na ye bo nti o ka say na me pa me wo na adan wo bo me tuo. Me hu ani nyina na more or less no. Enye no kure. The robbers nankasa wo they were arrested, but these police officers were shot and killed inside there. Me can inside there, you should know what I'm talking about. Allegedly. You understand? In normal air course, and this is the reason why some of us are calling for the head of Dampare. Dampare should get off of this the scene. Security matters in this country, regards policing, it's getting out of hand. But information suppression, the air course, so many things are happening when it comes to the criminal aspect and then crime in this country. You understand? And yes, I will go back to say in conclusion, your mineral resources no. Yes, I deals a bebwa or mamu for no share say obuasi bebia obuasi centuries any a woman. I hear two gold war. Obuasi is dirtier than any other friends at town. I mean, under normal circumstances, no, I can back concept fairly no Obuasi should be the most beautiful town in this country. Yet go and look at the place. Now man there bufuni say. So uko Anglo Gold or more quite no more. Or more than your motitim. School or more sima or more yadma or no makom. Any environment now because a hoya bruchri. Now we free or more small city now a share quiet no more. Now back town. Not Mark, one who said, and Crawford buoy and quasia papa. And in a lack of proper and sensible negotiation when it comes to our mineral resources. Greed, selfishness, and Crawford per se. Or no, when you're 10%. There's a story about Indonesia. Apple, or more per se, or more ebe pitch or more plant. Indonesia, because of their population, or more cultural apple say, answer na uba pitch or plant on ye per se component now the be mobile apple no 40% of the material should be sourced from here. Almost say yente no say that be say sounds why am monye. And almost say okay, ye be mamo your friend say $1 billion so that you allow us to do our wholly 100%. Almost say that be ye pay 1 billion. Yes, say source 40% of the materials for the apple no. We be pitching a plant no locally. Almost said any year mamo 10 billion. Almost said that be because almost so more invested 14 billion elsewhere. Into negotiators of Indonesia no almost catch say 10 billion year nje. You know the umbesan kaye. And almost so be 100 billion. Ndi say almost negotiators on buy almost $1 it might surprise you say umbe into about 200 billion. Reason is say Apple so who say the population of Indonesia no a future market for them. They have no option. But a buyer down has say negotiators and Emma or mine one. They look inside them first, say na many free. Sanka ya Ghana government enanka obi buy Apple buy say ya ba bepichi ya plant wo ha. Enti ya mamo 1 billion. Ni pareka say 1 billion doson. My 500 million na so yenche 500 million. Into 500 million on be publisher say Apple so on be see or more plant or and on be two or more crop say Apple be share $500 million. And almost on be see plant or until DMB MP. But another country negotiation different. Kwame Nkrumah negotiations, Kwame Nkrumah leading negotiation different. Into young crop no more boy from M and Massa no more ways in Mark.